What's up YouTube, 2 Logan here, back again for another bike maintenance project. We're still working on my 2006 ZX6R Ninja. Today we're going to be taking out the air filter, cleaning it, and re-oiling it. Well, I guess today we'll be taking it out, tomorrow we'll be re-oiling it, but it'll all be the same video, so y'all won't even know. It's a pretty easy process. I can't remember if I said it or not, but last year I put in a K&N air filter, which is a little different than your OEM stock paper filter. These are reusable. You just have to clean them and oil them and kind of keep the maintenance up, but they last for virtually forever. So I haven't done a re-oil on it and a cleaning since I put it in, which it hasn't been that long. So not a whole lot of miles on it, but I figured while it's all apart and I can get to it easy, I might go ahead and just kind of take care of that. What you'll need is an air filter maintenance kit. They sell them made by K&N or other companies as well. I have a Spectre one that I used on an air filter I had on my 2006 350Z when I had it. So same chemicals, it all should be the same. I'll be taking you through taking the air filter out, which is going to be very simple since we already have the fuel tank off from our previous videos of doing the battery and the spark plugs and everything. Taking it out, cleaning it, letting it dry, and oiling it, and then putting it back in the bike. So should be simple, should be a pretty quick video. It's just going to take me like 2 days because I gotta wait for it to dry and everything. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Getting to the air filter itself is a pretty simple process. It's right here underneath this cover here, which you can see is held on with these 6 screws, and it's just going to take a regular Phillips head screwdriver or cross tip or whatever you want to call it. So we'll start by just removing these guys. And with the screws removed, we can just go ahead and just lift this right off. It pops right off. And we've got our air filter right here. And it's in there pretty snug. I mean, you can see I'm having to, I can't get my big sausage fingers around it to go pull it out. So I might have to get something just to pry it out. I just used a flathead screwdriver. Just be careful not to damage anything. We'll just give a little tug there. Tug there, and she pops right out. And we'll just pull it, and there she comes. And that's our air filter. It's a little dirty. Actually, it's a lot dirty. That doesn't look too bad, but the backside's picked up some gunk, and there's a couple bugs in there, I think. So we'll go ahead and move on to go ahead and getting it cleaned out. All right, moved in here to the bathroom, so I'm sorry if it echoes or the lighting's bad or anything like that. It's just the best place to do it since we have to wash this thing out. But got our air filter. While I was off camera, I went ahead and just kind of knocked all the large loose debris out and bug carcasses and stuff like that, and I gave it a little quick wipe down just to get some of the dirt off the outside and everything. But got our air cleaner here, and first step to doing our recharging and cleaning process to use a air filter cleaner. This is the one I have. It's AccuCharge from Spectre. So we just need to take it, and we're just going to spray down the surface, if it'll spray. There she goes. I might have been a little liberal with that. We're going to set it here in the sink for about 10 minutes and let it kind of work through and let the solvents kind of break up some of that dirt and debris and everything, and let it just soak, and we'll give it just a few minutes and then we'll be right back to it. Alright, 10 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and take this thing. We're just going to wash it out under the faucet here. And I'm going to turn it up so we can kind of run it through, get everything out. Some filth coming out of that thing. I'm just going to set it here, let it dry out, leave it overnight, and just kind of make sure that none of the water is left inside of it, because don't want any water sucked up into our air intake, because that wouldn't be good. But yeah, so we'll just let this set, and we'll pick this up tomorrow whenever it's done drying, or I don't know, just whenever it's dry, I guess. But that's it for today, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. See you in a little bit.
Day 2, Day 3, Day 4.
So now that we've let the air filter dry out, I actually let mine sit for a couple days just to make sure it was completely dried out. We can go ahead and treat it with the air filter oil. It's just going to come in a bottle like this. Comes in the same kit that the cleaner comes in, and you know it's a whole deal. But all you're going to do is just spray this down. This is the face that is going to be facing the I guess the outside of the bike, the part that's going to catch all of your debris and bugs and whatnot that come in through the air filter. And I try to be a little conservative with it because if you over oil, you're going to end up getting oil sucked into the air intake, which is not good. We'll do it over the sink right here. You're just going to take and just kind of spray it down. And make sure that it's good and coated. That should be good enough, and we're just going to wipe this excess off that's on the rubber parts here. And there you go. A freshly cleaned and oiled air filter. We're ready to go right back in the bike. So let's go hop back into the basement garage. So now that's all done, we can go ahead and install it back in the bike. The Kawasaki makes it kind of easy to tell which way you're supposed to orient it. If you can tell here, you can see that it's a little thicker up here at the top, and it tapers down into a little thinner spot here in like a V shape. And I'm putting my hand over it so you can't see, but there you can kind of see what it looks like there. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, but inside the bike you can see that same tapering V shape goes down inside. That's what we call a pokey yoke. If you're into automotive engineering and stuff like that. But so we'll go ahead and just slide it in. Easy enough install. And just push down until it's fully seated, and you can tell the rubber gets good, spot on, and she's in. And everything goes on the same way that it came off. Just the 6 screws holding it on. And there you have it. A freshly cleaned and oiled air filter installed in the bike. And that's all wrapped up. Well, there we go, guys. All done with our air filter cleaning and re-oiling. Super easy process, not painful at all. Hardest part, like everything, is just getting to it. You got to prop the tank up or take it off or do whatever. But not a big deal at all. It's just one of those preventive maintenance things that you got to get done to make sure your bike is running right. That's it for most of the big stuff we got to get done. I'm going to go ahead and probably put the tank back on here in just a little bit and get it prepped up to do an oil change. We'll have a video for that as well, and that should really be it to get it back up and running, to get it back on the road. I'm super excited about it. May also do brake fluid. I haven't quite decided yet. It's probably due for one, so I'm going to check my fluids and see, and if we do that, then we'll do a video for that. It might not be now, but we'll do it sometime this year. But yeah, so I'm super excited. We're all done. If you have any questions with the process, I think I explained most things pretty well, but as always, you can go ahead and ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to clarify what I can. It's easy. It's super easy, and just getting to it's your hard part. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. I hope this was helpful to anybody that has a 2005 or 2006 ZX6R. If you haven't done an oil filter change or an oil filter cleaning and oiling, it's really easy, guys. Like I said, it's a super easy process. Anyways, I'm going to hop off here, go ahead and put the tank back on and get it prepped up for the oil change, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. 2 Logan. Later.